Hi there, my loves. How are you? So today I am doing a reading. I really was not planning to do a reading. I was not planning on doing any readings. As a matter of fact, I was planning on going to ground myself, going to do some spiritual work, but it's too hot outside. I really wanted to just, meditate and go into nature, that sort of thing. But listen, I got um I kept felt being forced by spirit to go do a reading because um okay, and then this is the crazy part. I don't know why, but this song started it I kept saying I got it, right? Then that song came to me. Got to, nah, got. So I'm like, okay, what are you trying to say, Spirit? I feel as though something had to happen. It was a necessary evil to free somebody, because somebody is going places, and the places that you are going, you cannot go with just everybody. And I feel like there is someone who is cutting people left, right, and center. I don't know why I was being given that, but oh yeah. Then I was hearing the song. I forgot if it comes back, but it was talking about, oh, it's too hot, too hot, too hot. Da, da, I don't know, but it's so hot outside. I think. All right. Anyway, let me get into the reading. I'm just blabbering on. All right. Let's take a look at the energies. General messages today. I've been getting a lot of downloads. Just a lot of downloads. Just you know. Amazing. I feel like somebody is is letting spirit speak, but I don't know why I'm hearing that. But okay, let's see what's going on here. Give me a 9 card spread, spirit. Give me a message for the general or for whoever is gonna watch. Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides, please give me a reading here. Thank you. Let's take a look and see what's going on here with this energy. All right, 9 cards, spirit. Clear messages. Clear messages for those that need it. See what's going on. Okay, so 4 of Cups. Some type of rejection here that has happened. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like there was a situation with the 4 of Cups where a cup was presented by spirit, but somebody was not looking to that, not looking at what was being given, the gift that was being given. 2 scenarios. Either a person was considering other people, other things, other situations, old situations, or new situations that they are creating for themselves, right? Because we know when we talk about 4 of Cups, we're talking about looking down instead of looking up, right? You're looking to the lower part of you, so I heard below the belt, right? Well, when we talk about below the belt, that's like um you could have been like in a toxic situation, or this cup did not come the way you wanted it. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I just got home and I don't care. I was sweating, it's hot, whatever. And I was gonna go to the gym too, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my readings because I was feeling like I was being forced by spirit to do readings. But that's okay. Let's get started, guys. Alright, so there's some type of rejection here that has happened, or some type of ignoring. Somebody could have been ignoring somebody here. Somebody that was actually a gift from spirit. Um, maybe to explore something else that satisfies them on a lower vibration. In other words, so like surface level kind of relationships, situationships, maybe things of the past or something new, but that is only like on the surface shallow level, or somebody has decided to ignore its a connection that spirit was giving because it was too difficult. Sometimes, yeah, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some things that when spirit gives you, right, it's just so comfortable and it's easy and it's like, oh my God, how can it feels almost too good to be true. But sometimes a gift can come with lessons behind it. But in order for you to keep it, there could be some cycles that may happen. Um, and those things are to prepare you. I feel like there was some type of preparation or lessons that had to be learned. And it's because this cup is in front of your eyes, but why can't you not see it? Right? Why can't your the eyes of your heart not see what spirit is giving you? Because maybe you are caught up in other things. Things that you feel satisfy you on a maybe humanly level on the 3D, but you're not seeing a gift that's in front of you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm channeling, huh? All right, let's go. It's fine. I don't care. My channel, I channel. All right, give me more cards here. Yeah. All right. So some of you could be either a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or could be Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or you could be on the cusps of those that touch. So like Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio. All right. Okay. So somebody here has decided to move away or move on from a situation, leaving behind that cup that spirit was giving. So somebody rejected something that was meant for them because it's too hard, it's too difficult. It's they are not seeing it for what it is. Sometimes they say, what comes easy? Yeah, I mean, what comes easy? Easy come, easy go. Okay, easy come, easy go. Okay. Sometimes you want to, sometimes when you work hard for something, right? You get to keep it because you know how hard you've worked for it. And I think somebody here wanted an easy way. Somebody did not want to work for this connection. And the easy way out was to move away from it. Okay. All right, let's take a look and see. Give me more cards, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Wow. Page of Swords. Look. Swords, for me, swords talk about air in everything, okay? And then now on the table so far, what we have, I feel like it was a fiasco because when we have cups, that's water, emotions, and then we have swords, that's a hurricane. Like this situation could have been a hurricane, a tornado, something that was going in circles, almost like someone was feeling threatened in a situation here. I don't know what that means. How you feel threatened in a connection. Let me take a look. We're gonna figure out what this is talking about because even I don't understand what the hell this is trying to say. But we have uh someone moving away from maybe um a connection that was from spirit to moving from a connection of their own choosing, but it's also a confusing situation that they're moving towards. So they're moving almost from I don't know, this could be an energy of somebody who is confused about a situation here, or could be moving towards a Queen of Swords. Somebody with air, or somebody has chosen themselves. Somebody has chosen themselves, and you could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius who has chosen to leave something behind, to choose yourself, something that spirit was giving but was not trying to put in the work. This could be Queen of Swords. So somebody went to okay, somebody cut off something here. because they are protecting their heart, they're protecting themselves, they're protecting their peace. They put up the sword and they chopped something off. However, this person, whoever has moved away, turned back around to watch what they've left behind. So somebody here could be watching somebody. Somebody here could be watching or spying on someone, even though they act as though they've left the scenario. You see how you move from the Six of Swords here. Yeah, from the Six of Swords, you're moving that way, that direction. You keep going, right? You cut off everything. After you've done that, you block everything. Maybe somebody was blocked here, somebody was, cut off. Some words were said, some words were exchanged. Say what you had to say. Maybe you blaming. I hear blame and because, okay, I think something has ended here. Something, you cut off something or somebody has cut you off, but this person turned around and is still watching you. This person is still watching you. They may have left the scenario, but they're not really, they're in the vicinity. Okay, they may have acted like they've left, but they're here. They're still here watching you with the Page of Swords here. One more card, Spirit. Okay, not one, but 5 more cards. Yeah, because you are the sun. Let's put it over here. You are the sun. Let's put it down here. It doesn't matter. You are the sun. I feel as though this person could be in their head. They could be spying on you somehow, looking for a way to spy on you, to look at you. But they know that what they have left behind is their happiness, is their joy, is their sunshine. We have a Leo card here. So even though they feel like they've left it behind, they know what this is. This is their happiness. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, you cannot live without the sun. The sun comes anyway. The sun rises anyway. So this person shows up for themselves. So maybe this could be a person that has put clear boundaries which somebody did not want to adhere to. They did not want to work for this. They didn't want to change themselves. So instead of putting in the work, they decided to walk away. But they thought maybe whoever is being cut off was going to say, no, don't go. We can work it out. Or maybe they may have even tried to make a situation that was their fault, your fault, so that you can show. I think this person was digging. Maybe this person wanted you to fight for them, but then I feel as though they shot themselves in the foot. I don't know what this is talking. This doesn't even make any real sense. Maybe I'm looking for a straightforward story and I'm not getting it. But okay, somebody shot themselves in the foot is what I'm hearing. And the crazy part is sometimes I do revisit my readings and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I was actually making sense. This story makes a lot of sense. But while I'm doing it, while I'm reading, I'm not even understand. But anyway, let's go with the flow. We're gonna flow. So somebody say here, okay, you want to go? You can go. But when you go, stay gone. And then you go. This person turned around and started looking back. So this person is still here. They haven't gone anywhere because you are their ultimate happiness. They are not gone. All right. Give me 4 cards, Spirit. Give me 4 cards. Where am I shouting? Where am I yelling? Where y'all yelling at each other? I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing at the scenario, at this situation. All right. 4 more cards, Spirit. Wow. All right. So here's the thing. Ace of Pentacles here. Spirit is going to offer another chance at something on the 3D level. There could be another cycle that could happen here on the 3D level. You may come back together on the 3D level. However, However, this can also mean a new beginning in one's life. But we're going to take a look and see, because with the surrounding cards, what that is trying to say. Give me 3 more cards, Spirit. Oh, wow. Just as I was saying there, somebody's going to come into money. Somebody's decided to focus on their money. We could be dealing with an Empress here. Somebody walked away from a gift that was from Spirit. This was an Empress or an Emperor, okay? Gender doesn't matter. It's energy. What you're sitting in. Somebody who can create, okay? A creator. Somebody who is solid. A pentacle. Solid in spirit, solid in the pentacle, solid in their being. A happy person. What you've left behind, the sun, your happiness, because you know this is an Empress, a real Empress, a gift from God, a gift that you rejected. Somebody rejected something here. All right. This is so crazy, because I feel as though the person that was left behind is now crying about it. They actually feel good because they went back on their throne. I feel like whoever has been rejected in this situation actually feels free. Okay, there's freedom here. Who here set free is free indeed. Somebody could have also asked for help from Spirit to remove somebody if they're not for them. Maybe somebody was looking at also the lessons that they've learned, and it could have asked. So it's a gift. Sometimes when you what do they call it? Rejection is God's protection. If you ask for Spirit for clarity, hence the Queen of Swords, clarity, asking for, cut me off. If this is not for me, cut me off. And this person got their prayer answered. And now you are free indeed. Some people just don't go away. Shoot, look, I'm sorry, Spirit, I just said that. But yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. Give me 2 more cards here, Spirit. Why did I say this? Because I say some people just don't go away, because the pages, they turn right around, and this person is contemplating on coming back. But we have that's because of the Hangman here. The Hangman talks about change of mind, change of perspective, change of perception. This person could have thought wrong about something, maybe jumped the gun. I talked about shooting yourself in the foot. Somebody could have shot themselves in the foot and realized that they were wrong. Maybe they're getting intuition, or they're listening to their intuition here, because they got something being illuminated with the sun here behind them. Something is being shed light on the situation, and they may have realized that they made a mistake, because they could have, I don't know why I'm hearing assumptions. Somebody may have made some assumptions, and with a lot of air here, remember when I say tornado, thoughts, overthinking, creating your own storm, creating your own storms, creating your own problems, creating something that is not even there. Those are called airs, right? Mental stuff being in your head so much to a point of self-sabotage. So somebody here walked away without actually looking at what Spirit was trying to teach. But this was meant to happen, because it's a gift from Spirit. Somebody may have asked for something here with the Ace of Pentacles. Give me 1 card, Spirit. Give me 1 card. Holy Spirit, give me 1 card. Yeah. Somebody's showing up here in their highest self. Somebody is continuing to elevate. Now, let me tell you something. You got an Empress here and the High Priestess, a very spiritual person who is also an Empress. When I talk about Empress, we're talking about somebody who is accomplishing, or who has accomplished certain things, goals, who's gone through everything, through birth, maybe rebirth after rebirth, a gift from spirit. But now combined with the high priestess here, we have somebody who is also spiritual and very, oh man, let me tell you something. We have two solid energies here on the table. Another thing that I just heard, an empress could have changed their mind and went into their spiritual place and listened to their intuition about something. But we'll take a look. We're going to clarify all of those cards because I'm like, what the hell is this talking about? Give me one card. Spirit, heart of the read, please. Give me the heart of the read. Holy Spirit, give me the heart of the read. What is the heart of this read? What is this talking about? What is the main central theme of this reading? What is this trying to say? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One more card. Wow. Okay, so this is talking about courtship. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There is a physical movement that is being brought about by spirit. Someone is going to take the gift that spirit has given, but it's a slow moving process because it is a process. As we saw, there is, now let me tell you something. A knight works. A knight works for kings and queens. They work at a palace. They work at the empire, right? In an empire. They're messengers. No, they're not messengers. They come from being a messenger. They'll be promoted to being a knight. In other words, they're a little bit experienced in something. So this person may not be experienced in really committing. This is a person who is learning to commit, but they are not solid. So this person could have been moving real slow and space. But at the same time, you know, knights fight to protect the empire and the kingdom, right? So this person, even though they were fighting, but I feel as though they could have been fighting themselves on whether to offer this pentacle or not. But eventually just ended up being lazy and decided to let go and moved on without reaching the destination of the empress or the high priestess. Somebody changed their mind. They were on the journey to offer a real solid commitment. This person really thought maybe, you know, they could do it. But now, could we say it's a failure? I don't know. We're going to check and see. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Hermit. Yeah, somebody had to go back to evaluate or reevaluate. Somebody had to go back to the corner and sit in the corner to evaluate. Oh, okay. To evaluate a situation, maybe because they were fighting themselves or fighting within themselves because of passion, their own passion, or a passion for somebody, or there could have been too many people involved in the connection, hence fighting oneself or fighting with another, which to me could be the high priestess, because the high priestess is very intuitive and picked up on these energies. And also another thing that I heard, some of you have spirit guides and things happening in the spirit. You're guided in the spirit. There is things happening on the spiritual level in the 5D, where, you know, we do not fight against principalities. We do not fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities in the heavenly places. There was a war for you. Whoever has been rejected or whoever has rejected both of you, there were things happening on a spiritual level that you are not aware of, but that has caused this ending. Because we do know, it seems like you're halfway in a journey here. You are halfway to go somewhere. I say that because we have a Five of Wands. Five of Wands is after the four cornerstones. So you know, you were probably talking about commitment, you were talking about being married, you were thinking about being married, you were you know, but you never got there. You didn't get there, but we have a Five of Wands here. So there could have been fighting, you know, fighting within self, fighting amongst the two, between the two of you, or amongst a group of people, a group of energies, or somebody had other options and did not know who to choose from, or somebody could have been fighting about a certain connection that another person had that was and or you also, another thing too is your higher selves, because we talked about a spiritual warfare here. That was causing a lot of fights, passionate fights, disagreements, conflicts. So somebody had to go back into the hermit mode. Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this was the energy you were both in. Maybe you possess these energies. Could also be a lot of fire signs within this connection. Yeah, somebody here decided to go back to work on their pentacles, on their money, on their 3D, on their on other things that have a lot to do with themselves. Yeah, so they can, you know, move towards what it is that they want here on the 3D level. Okay. Temperance, patience. Okay. All right. So Hermit. Okay. So excuse me. So there's also a going back to self, reevaluating, reconsidering, consulting. So oneself, consulting spirit with the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Empress, the Hangman. A lot of self-reflection, a lot of really digging deeper into yourself and the things that you want, consulting yourself, getting the answers that you need from your intuition, from yourself, from your higher self, from your higher perspective, from your from God, from whatever it is that you believe in. I love that the sun is on the table, though. I love that the sun is on the table because this is very spirit-led. I feel like this is a divinely guided connection, but it was just moving so slow because someone was refusing to listen to their intuition and to listen to what spirit is saying and the lessons that needed to be learned in this connection. Let's clarify and see what's going on here. What is this Four of Cups here? Spirit, give me a clear message. Give me 3 cards to clarify this Four of Cups, please. Why was this cup being rejected? Why is this connection why did somebody move away from this connection? Why was the cup rejected? Let's take a look. Okay, so we have another Six of Swords, but in this but this time it's being clarified by a Six of Swords in the reverse. So this talks about stagnancy, not changing, not wanting to change. All right, okay. 2 more cards, Spirit. What is this Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or somebody who has that in their chart. Now, mind you, a King of Cups has emotions. A King of Cups has a lot of emotions. However, they do not show emotions. They withhold emotions. Okay? This is a person who has a lot of love and know how to love if they choose to. But this person did not want to change. This person did not want to change for love, for themselves. But we're going to see why that is. Give me one more card to clarify this. Four of Cups, Spirit. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. So they rejected a cup that they knew had a lot of potential to lead to a 10 of Cups. They tried to stay with it. But instead of showing emotions, if you're angry, then say so. If you're mad, say so. Get out, speak your mind. It's okay to go to your dark energy because sometimes it balances things out. If you don't express yourself, if you're not opening up, right? I feel as though maybe this King of Cups was not opening up. And it was difficult to open up, but they really wanted this 10 of Cups, which is the end result of abundance with a person here in the 3D in this lifetime. A love situation. I don't know why I said a love. I wanted to say an abundance, but I said a love. So it was true love. Yes, there is abundance here that would have had been in the picture, but I also feel as though someone was not bringing their full truth, hence it was moving. Somebody was also not opening up because King of Cups holds things in, right? They're not like this could be somebody who was told not to cry as a child, so there could be some childhood traumas. Somebody who doesn't open up very easily because they were told crying makes you look weak, so they don't ask for what it is that they want. They don't set real standards, even though they feel these things, but they don't show their emotions. They don't act on their emotions. It's okay to show your emotions. That's being human. Even in the Old Testament, when Spirit was angry with the children of Israel, he brought wrath upon them. And it was like, you ungrateful. You're ungrateful. I'm doing all these things. Brought locusts, killed those firstborns. A lot of anger was in there. That's the dark side. But to accomplish what it is that you want. Hence, when you have fire, which is passion, which is wands, we don't have any wands on the table here. Passion is good, absolutely. But mix it with water, which is emotion, you're creating something. You create rain that makes things grow. You create, that's, what do they call it? Not condensation. What is that cycle? The brain cycle. And you have thunder in there. Man, look. It's when we look at these things, I don't know. Now here I'm going off on a tangent, guys. I'm sorry, but I just am being told to say it. If you don't like it, you can click off. I'm here to help somebody, even if it means one person, because that's what tarot is. It's guidance. It's everything. It's healing. You know, it's so funny because earlier on, I was thinking to myself, sometimes I could watch tarot, just watch tarot, and a person can say one thing that could encourage me to do that thing that I wanted to do. It's a healing thing. It's almost like, just like music is healing in itself. Going to church for somebody is healing because they're listening to somebody else. So even if you don't believe in the preacher, but there could be a message that could help somebody. It may not resonate with you, but it could resonate with the next person. You don't have to read for everybody. But anyway, look at me now. My God. Look at me now. I'm making paper. So I think somebody here may have gone back to the drawing board, maybe working on self to go back to Empress status and, you know, making money. It's all about making money. But I think somebody wanted to make money with somebody here, but their cup was rejected. Their cup of love was rejected. Maybe the cup did not come with you know, just it came with, sometimes a good thing can come, you know, with a little bit of um wrapping, right? Okay, so for example, a gift, just this is a gift from spirit with the Ace of Pentacles that led to the Ten of Pentacles. It started off like this as a gift, and it would have ended up in the Ten of Pentacles, or it's going to end up in the Ten. I don't know if it's going to go to the Ten of Pentacles, but when it comes, spirit gave this person a gift that was wrapped, and this person did not want to peel the layers because they didn't want to go through all that. And it's work. It was work. Sometimes to dig the gold, you may have to scrap your hands. You may have to get in the water and scrap that stuff until you find the gold. Right? Until you find your pot of gold. If you believe. I don't know why I'm hearing Fantasia now. Have you ever, what? She talks about a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What comes what comes after the rain is rainbow? And then I was talking about the rain. I don't know. I heard, can you stand the rain? I think there was a lot of issues here happening that seemed like they were not good issues, but I think they were lessons that needed to be learned. Oh my God, this reading is so weird. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it. I upload all my videos. I don't care, because nothing is for nothing, okay? Everything is for something. So there is a message in this for those that it resonates with. All right, so I want to, let's see the Hangman here. What is this Hangman here? What is this perception or perspective? Whew. Tower. Yeah, I heard bring the tower down. Bring the tower down. The Empress had to call for a tower. Because remember what I said in the beginning? I said somebody's prayed about a connection. Or maybe even both could have prayed for a connection. And there had to be intervention. I talked about a tornado. I talked about a storm. I talked about thunder. I talked about a hurricane. Something had to be torn apart. I said somebody as well. So somebody also had to be brought back down to earth. Okay. There was a lesson for someone here to change, a force to change your perspective, to change how you think, so you can move into this high priestess, to move with this high priestess, the Empress. You want the Empress? You're going to have to change your thinking, your behaviors. Something had to be rearranged here. Give me another Hangman clarification, Spirit. Clear message, please. Yes, pain. Why am I speaking like that? Pain. Oh my God, I'm not laughing at your pain, man. But let me tell you something. Pain can recreate. Pain brings growth. Loss brings abundance. Lessons bring experiences that will teach you better. Now let me tell you something. This is a rebirth too. For me, this card is a rebirth. When you've been hurt a lot, when you felt stabbed in the back, hurt to a point of sleeping, of depression. You could be in your bed, or there's somebody who is going through an ending that has been painful, that has been hurtful, because of a tower, because they are being asked to change. What comes after 10? The Ace. This has come to an end, and this has been a disaster for somebody who wanted more. It was necessary. It was necessary. I heard necessary evil to change you, to change your perspective. Somebody has asked for a correction in a connection. Okay? Somebody has asked for help, and it came in the form of this, by force. You want this to work out? There are things that you're going to need to change. You want a real connection? I can give you a connection, say Spirit. But I cannot give it to you with this type of person. With this type of person, when you're in the energy that you are in. So since you don't want to change and look at the gift I'm giving you, I'm going to have to make you understand that this is an empress. This is somebody who is of higher quality and caliber. I heard humbled. Somebody had to be humbled. I feel an ego death by tower. When you mess around with somebody who is very spiritual and you hurt them, you're going to feel the pain even more on your end. And especially if you thought you could outsmart a person by walking away, but you're still staying, you are, because let me tell you something. When you leave a certain situation with no fault, right? With no fault, you are not looking back. You feel good doing it because you know you have not done anything to this person. But this person is, I feel as though is in pain and self-deception. Hangman. Hangman being clarified by a tower and this painful card of an ending. Somebody betrayed themselves. But it was necessary for change. All right, one more card, Spirit. I hope this makes sense. To me, it's not. Yeah, the Magician. Because Spirit is saying you have the tools to change your situation, yourself, things around you. You have all the tools. But somebody was lazy. Somebody wanted everything in this. Oh, okay. When I was, because I felt my computer was not, like, my camera was not working, and I had to change a lot of things, and I felt like a lot of delays because I really wanted to do this. So I heard, slow down. Why do you want everything microwave? Somebody wanted a quick fix here. Somebody wanted things easy here. And somebody wanted something so easy, but sometimes not everything that's amazing comes to us easy. Sometimes you gotta work for it. And unfortunately, I don't like messages like that. But even in manifestation, which is the Magician here, if you've asked, just because you've asked Spirit for it, doesn't mean it's gonna be given on a silver platter. Not everything. Some things, yes. Some things. But some things, you have to fix yourself. It's not the circumstances. Right? I don't know why I say it's not the circumstances. So it's not the circumstances. Right, it's not the circumstances, because sometimes we hurt ourselves because we think we know it all. We have the answers. And then we blame it on other things other than ourselves. Hence, we have the Hangman here. Change of perspective. Change of self. Change of your own self. You know, when a fool goes on a journey, what is it? The first destination that he goes to is the Magician, which is the consultant of Spirit, which can also be considered Spirit, who gives everything, right? All right, I don't know where this is going, guys. This is so confused. This reading is really confusing me, but I'm going to continue because sometimes, like I said, it eventually makes sense. especially if it resonates with you. Okay, let's take a look at and see. Um, mm, what is this Six of Swords? What is this Six of Swords? Spirit, give me 3 cards to clarify this Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Death. Moving towards death. Moving towards an ending. Yeah. From rejecting a cup and falling into an ending. Okay. Healing. Someone wanted to end things, to move towards a healing phase or healing for themselves. Somebody here could be tired. Somebody has not been sleeping and they're now maybe catching up on their sleep after an ending. This has also been so painful that somebody is laying in the bed, or somebody could be oversleeping, or a sleeping schedule is kind of messed up a little bit. So somebody could be very tired after an ending here. Even though they feel relieved from it after walking away, there's also pain. Somebody also may be going through some real restoration, because we have the Ten of Swords here. To me, like I said, this is a card of death, ego death. Also, just laying down, being tired, being exhausted, feeling pain, but also laying down to really heal a situation here. And with the death here, and then with the Tower here. So after an ending, either one person is healing and the other person doesn't even really know right now where to begin. But this is, in the end, is going to give them power to be a manifester here. Maybe this is a person that again, that wanted everything easy. But sometimes you have to work not only in the 3D level, but even in the spirit. You gotta you create your own reality. You create your own destiny. If something is not working out the way you want it to work, you can change those circumstances by becoming that very person that you want in a situation. And that is going to bring about change. But if you become a person that is refusing the lessons, how do you manifest what it is that you want when you cannot keep it, because you keep going back to rejecting this cup by not changing something? You keep looking at something else, what you've known before. This is all I've known. The 3 cups on the floor, this is all I've known. This is how it should be. This is how I should be feeling. This is how it works. Control. But you cannot control with what's behind you. You cannot control with what you don't see. Because if you can only control what's in front of you. What? I don't understand. I don't understand what this reading is talking about, y'all. I sound crazy right now. Okay, I don't care. 8 of Cups. All right, so 8 of Cups does talk about walking away from, again, in this case, walking away from a gift that Spirit is giving you, right? You see how this moon is looking sad, looking at the person walking away, because it's like they feel, and this person walking away looks tired and exhausted. They look like they're moving towards mountains. My God. Wow, somebody could be moving from a situation, going through struggles. They're going towards a struggle. They're going towards a struggle. I don't know why I just heard someone is probably also praying, Savior, you can move the mountains. Savior, you can move the mountains. Huh? Mighty to save. Mighty to save. Somebody's asking Spirit to save them or save the connection. Even though this person is walking away, this is a temporary walking away. Or they're moving towards a wish fulfillment of either being single, or one person could be walking towards being single, or they're going to for help, for Spirit to change them. I don't know. There's a song I'm hearing again. Oh my God, I'm getting a lot of song downloads. It's I'm forgetting the words, but I heard it's. I think it's from Donnie McClurkin. Change. I mean, somebody. Oh my God, somebody could be going to the mountains. You know how some people, um, oh my God, I'm getting a lot of messages. Tell it to the mountain. Somebody's going to the mountains to pray. Somebody's going in the wilderness. Ooh, yeah, in the wilderness. Now, let me tell you something. In the wilderness is where you're tempted, right? But you are, that's where you're also purified. Someone is walking to the fire of purification. So somebody left a situation here that has put them in the ringer. However, even though they've left the situation, they're going to be purified. I heard, creating me a clean heart. Oof. Created me a clean heart so you may purify me. Somebody here is going probably towards their awakening, or to their dark night of the soul. When you've dealt with a high priestess, this is somebody who's already been there, okay? But I feel as though this person is being initiated to go towards that. Somebody who was probably not awakened, but somebody that is probably also walking away from what they've been taught with the Eight of Cups here, what they've been taught, their old beliefs, leaving those old beliefs and becoming more spiritual and moving towards the mountains, where they know they can move mountains by through their own magician, their own power that lives within them, that dwells within them, the faith that worketh in them, right? They're moving towards a baptism of their own. I heard a breaking of their own. Remember what I said, a necessary evil, when I said it. Sometimes we may think things are so bad, but things about to get really worse for this person that walked away from this. Not walked away like in a bad way, but that was necessary. That Spirit is putting this person into fire so they can really see how much a change of perception with the tower and all these swords on the table can really change them, and really see that they can create whatever it is that they need. If this is a person that was living in lack, they met this person for a reason. Let me tell you something. There was a lesson here for somebody. Maybe somebody here was asking, what was the purpose of that person in my life? What were they supposed to do for me? What was that? Somebody was like, what was that? What was that? They're questioning the connection that was here. But you don't meet a high priestess. Let me tell you something. When you say you want something and Spirit says, okay, you do? Okay. Go on then. On the fool's journey, right? The fool goes on. The first person they meet is who? They meet the high priestess, which is Spirit. Okay? And so you get your Empress, the Empress, which is on the 3D. They're given the Empress in the form of a gift, Ace of Pentacles. But this person, let me tell you something. I heard the person, if you're questioning the lesson for the person that walked away because it was difficult, or the person that walked away that is walking into the awakening or in their own ascension, if they're questioning the lesson or the purpose of having met this Empress or this high priestess, was to be taught that was an instrument of your awakening, an instrument of change. I heard they were an instrument of your change. They were there to teach. Oh my God, this is crazy. Let me tell you something. I heard something, because let me tell you something. A person that's awake, that's especially in this energy, an Empress, and a High Priestess, and the Sun. This is a happy person. This is also a heartbreaker. This is a heartbreaker with the Queen of Swords. Now, let me tell you something. When it comes to certain things, remember I talked about the wrath of God when he was in the Old Testament, when he wasn't happy with the children of Israel. And these were the people that he was loving and, you know, catering for, favoring. But they were ungrateful and complained and did not obey and did not show appreciation and gratitude. Right? This person is an instrument for change. Most of you are healers. You set boundaries and you change people. You are an instrument of change. I'm not saying go around breaking people's hearts, but for every person you meet, there is a reason, and there's also a season of love and a season of pain. And I don't know, they're not opposites, but it doesn't have to be opposites. You're not opposites either. You probably want the same thing. Hence we have the Knight of Pentacles here. This was a solid offer. Or this is a solid offer. But it's in that slowness, in that journey where this knight is going. As some fights. What is that story? I don't mind, you know, including books like the Bible or other things, mythology. If I know anything, I feel like everything is for a reason. Everybody is given a message, and even if they write it, it's for a reason and a purpose for our goodness. Okay, whether it doesn't look it, whether we believe it or we don't, whether we deny it, I don't care. But I remember there's a story of an angel that was sent somewhere, to Gabriel or something. The story, I think of a story, I forgot. But anyway, an angel was meeting fights, was being fought. The angel was bringing a message or something, and along the way there were some fights happening. This is what's happening in this connection with this journey. There are things that you may have to fight, not only to get to where you need to go, but again, there is a lot of cutting energy that needs to be done. Some of you are leaving certain beliefs behind. Some of you are being asked and called to change, called for change. So this person was an instrument for your change. If you wanted to know, if you're the person that walked away and is walking into fire, I empathize, because it is going to change you for greatness. Okay, for greatness, pressure. Okay, you know, like diamonds, right? Diamonds are produced from pressure. We are reborn and reborn, and in that rebirth is pain. Okay, an Empress create better people. Some of you are healers, some of you are teachers. You create change. If this person did not like where they were and they asked Spirit to help, it's coming, but there were things that they need to take with them. But the Spirit cannot give you the best of the best when you don't know how to keep it. So you have to go through some training wheels. So whether there's another cycle coming with this person or there is not, if you ever meet another Empress when you become the Emperor and not really the Knight, then, and also when you get out of this page energy, oh my God, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? This is so specific. Okay, give me one more card, Spirit. I'm not saying that. Okay, whatever. One card. Let me clarify this. What am I clarifying? Six of Swords? Okay, give me one more card to clarify this. You're being called. I'm happy for this person. If it's you, the Watcher, who has walked away and you're regretting walking away, this is for you, because you are going to be fulfilled with a wish fulfillment. We had the 8 of where was it? then we have the Eight of Cups walking away. We did actually, where's my, oh my God. We did have the Eight of Cups. I talked about Eight of Cups. But anyway, did I pick it back up? No, I did not. Anyway, look. Nine of Cups. You're being asked to be whole within yourself. You're being asked to self-love and to be fulfilled emotionally by yourself. You're being asked to go back and be authentic and loving and know who you are and what you stand for. Some of you are being asked to have self-respect. Walking away, asking for help, moving towards the mountain. When you come out of that Eight of Cups, I keep saying Pentacles. Yes, some of you are working extra hard because yes, you want to get out of those hard situations. But from Eight of Cups is walking away, moving towards the wilderness, which is going to the mountain. Go and tell it on the mountain. You know, and when you come out, you're going to be purified, meaning your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to have everything that you ever wanted. You are going to be looking amazing. You're going to be feeling amazing. It is a trial. It is not the death of you. You are not done. You are just being reborn. Sometimes it hurts to a point where you feel, oh my God, I cannot do this. But I am telling you, if you are going through something, sometimes, you know, the crazy part though, sometimes the person rejecting somebody can actually hurt more than the, because remember, if you're dealing with a high priestess, they know who they are. They can be disappointed, but they will know how to move forward because they know who they are. They're content. They're already in this energy. Okay. But you are being called to come to this energy, a place of self-honor and this a place of self-respect, a place of self-love. Okay, it's a beautiful place to be. Yes, you're gonna come out good. I'm happy for you. Sometimes we have to walk away. We need, look, let me tell you something. I was gonna tell you something. Yeah, the judgment was called here. A judgment was called. Something had to come to an end. Something had to come to an end. It was, I told you, it was some necessary evil here that has happened. So if you're going through a heartbreak with somebody who may have rejected your cup, or who you feel you rejected the cup, or you ended up rejecting ultimately the cup. Maybe this person was rejecting you over and over and over, because we do see you have the Four of Cups here, and then we have the High Priestess. Somebody was rejecting you over and over to teach you a lesson. A lesson of authenticity. Yeah, man, let me tell you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but amazing. This reading is just crazy. I did not think it was going to be this wild. This is a wild reading. You want to hear about a wild reading? Wild. This is wild. All right. So let me take a look and see here. Let's take a look at the outcome using this tarot deck. Let's look and see. I'm just being nosy, to be quite honest. Because why not? All right, let's see. What is the outcome, Spirit? How many cards should we get? 3 cards. All right. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides? Please give me an outcome for this situation. Wow, 1 hour? Oh my God. Okay, give me the outcome of this reading, Spirit. Thank you, love you. Outcome of this reading, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides, or whoever is watching. And this is a timeless reading, guys. So whenever you come across this and it resonates with you, it is going to apply to you. Or whether this has already happened, it could be past energies, or it could also be present. It could be future for some of you. Okay, so give us an outcome, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides, please. Holy Spirit, clear messages. This is one to come out, Queen of Spears. Okay, but I'm not going to take that. It just flipped. Okay, just give me a 3 card, Spirit. Clear message. Thank you. All right, so 4 of coins. So this talks about opening up. So 4 of coins in the in the upright is about withholding money, being stingy, not, you know, opening up, holding on to belief systems, holding on to old things that no longer serve you, holding on to surface things, and not opening your hand to what spirit is giving you. Okay, so I feel like you're going to open your hand and you're going to take the lessons for what they are and accept things. I think there's going to be some acceptance. So the outcome is the Four of Coins in the reverse, meaning opening up. Somebody's going to open up, open everything that they got. Now, let me tell you something. Excuse me. If you were lacking money, if money was the issue, you're going to be having a lot of abundance. Okay, if you're penny pinching, you are going to be having a lot of abundance. That is the outcome. Some of you are going to come into money. Some of you are going to win a court case, whatever this is. You're going to win. You're going to have a windfall of money. Okay, your monies are going to improve. Okay, so that is the outcome. So that's one of the things that maybe spirit has asked you to go into the wilderness and see that you can manifest anything. If you're looking for money, if you want more money, you can do anything. You can be anything. You are the creator of your own destiny. And so you are going to be open. Open. You know why I say it like that? Because you're going to be open ajar. Your mind is going to be open. Your chakras are going to be open. Those are the things that spirit is. Open your mouth, open your heart, open your mind. Change your perspective with a hangman here. So that's why somebody here had to be rejected, or they ended up ultimately rejecting the other person so that they can go in the wilderness. But this person thinks that it did not work out because they it's too much. But I don't know why I'm now. Okay, I'm not gonna do all that. Give me 2 more cards, spirit. Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Ace of Spears. I'm so sorry. Ace of Spears, which is Ace of Wands. Whew. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Passion, determination, looking at something with okay, looking at something with real admiration, with power. You're gonna come back out here. I said outcome. What is the outcome? The outcome is that this is gonna start over, and I feel there is going to be a rebirth, because Ace is a beginning or a renewal. So a new cycle or a new truth after coming out of some hell, out of the furnace. What you call it? The furnace, the fire, right? Coming out of the wilderness. Sometimes, because if you're going into purification, you're purified by fire, right? You're purified by you're purified by fire. When you come out of there, you're gonna come out purified. You're gonna know, ye shall know the truth. Hey, I'm loving this reading, but it's crazy as hell. I feel like someone here is going through a rebirth, and I like it. Look, sometimes when we're going through things, we think it is so hard, but those things are the best teachers. If I tell you my struggles, I appreciate the struggles that I've gone, because they've made me who I've become. I never thought, never in my life, I'd be sitting here reading tarot. I thought that stuff was evil. That stuff was so they could also be limited. And when you come out of this, you're gonna come back renewed, and you're gonna start seeing that, you know what? Life is really what you make it, and it's too short. And you're going to be so open. Wow. One more card, Spirit. Someone here is a instrument of change. So if you felt rejected by somebody, or if you rejected somebody because you felt like it was too much work, maybe it's because you really needed to do the work, or somebody needed to do the work. Because if you're not awake, you are being called to be awake. I don't know. A lot of people that watch tarot though are awake, so I would believe some people are led by other people. This is somebody who could have also, you know, redirected you to certain things, ideas, somebody that could have taught you some valuable lessons, and this person was there to help you and not to hurt you. It was difficult, I understand, but sometimes, you know, I'm not getting into all that, Spirit. Please give me one card. One card, please. Ha! I ain't lying to you guys. This could also be a twin flame reading. Remember what I just said to you. Wow. I need to put lotion on my hands. I know if my hands look ashy or what. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what I just heard? Some of you need to put lotion on your hands because you are going to be proposed to. A ring is coming. You will be getting married. Even after all this fiasco, after all this nonsense, there is going to be marriage here. This is a card of marriage, a card of love. Some of you could have asked for your true love. Your prayer was answered, and I think I said it from the beginning, but like I say, sometimes, let me tell you something. When I used to ask for wisdom, okay, now we're going somewhere. Now I'm gonna cry, my God. Ooh, I feel like somebody is crying. I haven't done readings like this where I feel energy so strongly. I wanted to tell you my story. But almost all my life, I've always asked for wisdom. I've always asked for knowledge. I've asked for open my heart, open the eyes of my heart, right? And let me tell you something. For me to be here is because I have gone through it. And a lot of people that are awakened have gone, is because we've gone searching. We've gone asking. But it has not been easy. But in that journey, you learn a lot. You learn a lot, and that is not for nothing. You want to be purified? Okay. You want to be redeemed? Okay. You want to have a beautiful, loving relationship that you've never had? Okay. But in that state, Spirit says, I cannot give it to you like that. I gotta make you look good. I gotta make you feel good. I gotta make you understand what real love looks like. And it was shown to you and taken away from you. It was too painful because you were not ready for it. There were things you needed to change. Your love is coming. Your prayer was answered. But after some, ooh, I just heard something. From nothing to everything. From nothing to everything. From pain to everything. Four of Wands. Before the Four of Wands, what's before that? The Three of Wands, what you've been waiting for. Right? But it's here. You didn't even have to wait. You didn't have to wait because there was work. You didn't feel like you were waiting because there's no time to wait. There is work to be done instead. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. You had to go through this falling to understand that you can create whatever it is that you need. Being solid. This is a wedding. I love this card very, very much. Some of you are going to get married in a What I just heard. Maybe in a mountain area, but also like in a place that's full of trees, that it has a lot of trees, like nature. Some exotic place, like maybe like, Hawaii, or um I don't know, but it's just a lot of trees around you. Beautiful gardens, flowers. Some of you are going to have an outdoor wedding, and it doesn't matter who's there and who's not there. The two of you are going to feel like you are enough because you love yourselves. Yo, man, I'm not going to get into that spirit. Come on now. The world, it had to end. You may be from different parts of the world. This person is your world, and you think they are your world, and they think you are their world. And let me tell you something, the world in itself, right? We talk about it is round, right? Love is like a circle, big and round. I'm just hearing there. So that I'm connecting to the world. Oh man, I'm telling you, this reading has gone places. So some of you, you want to travel the world with this person. This person is or was, or you think they're not coming back. Something had to go full circle. Something had to be closed. The world talks about closures. It had to end in order for you to be open, in order for you to be renewed and refined, to come to your four of wands, four of spears. This is the twin flame reading, actually. It could be, it doesn't have to be. It could be a divine connection, because we do have a lot of spirit on the table, with the high priestess here, the magician here, the empress here, the four of wands, the aces here, the two aces, fulfillment, the sun of God, higher self. Yeah, some of you are going to be okay. King of Pentacles, which is a king of money. So you're going to move from being a page, the page of swords, to being a king of Pentacles. Not yet an emperor, that's okay. But I think you're going to come into this connection. Look at this movement card, eight of spears. That's eight of wands. A card of movement, a card of, right now you're in limbo though. Right now you're in limbo. Right now you are sitting in limbo. You are not moving towards anything, but there will be connection. Why did I say connection? I wanted to say there will be communication. So there will be connection. Okay, so there will be connection. So you'll be connecting with this person at some point. Or you could be traveling towards this person, or you will travel towards this person when maybe your money is right, or your money is correct, or you're stable with the King of Pentacles here. Stable, maybe you were looking for stability, maybe you couldn't provide a person a stability or something, but there's something hidden here. What is that? Hidden, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you think you just walked away, but you're actually walking into something you don't even know. With the Moon, you're walking into something you don't even know. Yeah, you're walking into the Nine of Swords, which is going to lead you to the Ten of Swords. You're almost there though. You're almost there. You're almost there. And I feel as though you might be afraid to go back to this person, but I think this person, if you really have gone through it, I don't know, this person is coming back. If somebody walked away from you, I feel like they're coming back. Like we say, they haven't gone anywhere. They're going to be there for a while. They may even try to move on. Hence, we have the other Eight of Cups to say, I'm moving on to something else or someone else or whatever. But like we said, they don't know what they're moving into. They're moving into the wilderness, into the pit of fire, where the initiation starts. The initiation of the soul, the initiation of the spirit, the changes. I'm not. If I hear those messages in the next reading, I'll talk about them, but I'm not doing all that right now, Spirit. That is a lie. I'm not doing that. That's too much. Like, I don't want to scare people or anything. Like, it's nothing crazy, guys. Don't worry about it. It's just, let me tell you something. All right, give me 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. I just felt sad, but it's not sad. In the end, it's all so worth it. It's all so worth it. It is so worth it. Sometimes you have to go through the wilderness to come on top. Some of the most beautiful people that I know in the spirit, some of the light workers, they have gone through a whole lot. Some of the most healing people, some of the most beautiful, genuine, authentic people have gone through a lot, okay? And they did not become like that overnight. Because when people like that start to tell you their stories, you'll be like, man, how did you survive that? They've been through everything that you can imagine or think about. They have compassion because it comes from a place of being refined to be renewed. We should be celebrating some of our struggles, actually. And especially if you're awake or trying to be awake, or if you ask for the for those type of things. My God, I'm not trying to get into 2 hours, Spirit. That's how 3 cards, Spirit with a keeper deck. I need to close the reading. Oh my God, I could sit here all day. I love this. I love this. Like, guys, come on now. I love just. Oh, I love this reading. It's deep. It's deep. So somebody could have been not deep, but this person could have probably asked to have strength like somebody has. But they don't know where that strength came from. To be light, but they don't know where that light came from. They had to go through the dark to come out on top, to come out in the light. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. I'm just shuffling and talking. You guys, look at this. When you discover who you truly are and the power that you possess, a lot of you are going to come into sudden wealth. I am telling you guys. You are going to be shocked and amazed. Some of you are going to be famous. I don't know. I heard it before I started the reading. I felt that someone is going to be famous. Someone is going to come into wealth. Some people are going to be manifestors of manifestors, magician. But this, if you go, oh my God, let me tell you something. Somebody could have believed in luck. Somebody could have had gambling issues and maybe lost money through gambling addictions. Something happened, and they came into a downfall, and money was tight or something to that effect. But you will be restored. If you ask for restoration from Spirit, you will be restored. Let me tell you something. There's a song that says, restore me. Restore me. I don't remember the lyrics. But when you're asking Spirit to restore you, you want to go to the original settings. Somebody asked for the original settings to make you pure, to make you beautiful, right? To have faith that of faith like a child. Some of you have to heal your childhood wounds, childhood traumas, things that happened to you as a child. Some beliefs that you were taught as a child. Some of you did not have enough love from your parents, your biological parents, or you just didn't grow up in a very loving environment. Or some of you could have gone through certain situations that have broken your heart but also made you lose money. Some of you are at the end. I think I did say that with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Some of you are at the end of your trials and tribulations. Some of you were in the middle of the wilderness and you feel as though this is one of those situations. But I feel this is, you're coming to your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups and then the Four of Wands. If you've already been in your trials and tribulations, if you had walked away from something, you know, and thinking maybe you're gonna go on another journey and just, you know, you will embark on other journeys, you can, but I think after, normally when you meet your twin flame, if this is your twin flame, normally this is a connection that is difficult to purge, to let go of. It changes you. A twin flame connection changes you. That's another thing too that I was gonna say. Also, because your twin, if your twin is awakened like this and you're asked to meet your twin flame and you got your twin flame, your person is a healer. Remember, sometimes we talk about, oh, because you're healing, so you know your person is also healing. Not really. They're not gonna go from a devil to right away being just great overnight without putting in any work. That's another thing that people talk about in twin flame communities, like, oh, if you one twin heals, then the other twin is gonna heal. Now, you think the karma that they possess is just gonna go away? No, it's not a matter of freebies. No. Yes, you are the same soul, one body, but if the other person was not working, while you were in the wilderness, when things were going on, and they never been in the wilderness, and they asked for you when they were not ready, when they were still in the middle of the wilderness, well, guess what? They have to accomplish and finish their karmic cycles. But you came and you accelerated that with them. So this person has to go back. They have to go back and finish the lessons. Wow. Okay. I don't know. That was weird. Some of these readings, you start to question your own sanity. I am telling you, somebody could also be questioning their own sanity, because let me tell you something. When you're open like this, when you're open, anything is possible and anything goes. Okay, possibilities, many possibilities. Some of you are coming into possibilities. Wealth does not talk about just money. Wealth of information and wisdom that is going to create whatever it is that you want to create here on the 3D. It starts on the 5D realm, excuse me, and then it comes in the 5D. Wealth talks about everything. Okay, it talks about everything that you always wanted. Wealth, your health being good, health is wealth. Your health, your money, investments, marriage, if that's what you want. And you must remember, we have the Empress here. The Empress is a creator. But in order for you to create with this Empress, with the marriage card here, you want to marry the Empress? Finish your work. You cannot come to the Empress and be with an Empress when you have a lack mentality. All you're going to do is cause storms and uncertainty and inconsistencies that is going to mess with their energy. This is an elevator person. They're not even gonna accept that anyway. That pessimism, that's, you know, inconsistency, not following through. Lucky enough, we don't have a devil on the table. But the work has to be done. The work has to be done. At least you could be somebody who doesn't even like indulge in anything, like, you know, but you just, let me say something. I don't see any addictions or anything on the table, but there are traumas that you're definitely being asked to work on. I don't know what they are. Pathway. It's a path. Oops. I think I did talk about that. It's a path. This tower will go away. Once that goes away, You're going to come to the end of your pain. But in this cycle, in this connection, this tower had to fall. Once you are really ready, like you say you are, for your true love, it's here for your person. But you have to go through the wilderness by yourself. You're going to have to walk the path and follow the trail. Some of you, I'll be talking to divine masculine, mature men here. Thoughts. You could be thinking about this person a whole lot. You're going to be sitting in despair, or you are already in despair. After you probably are the one who walked away. Yeah. There could have been some stealthiness in this connection. Somebody moving very, I heard cunningly. Somebody was probably deceiving somebody. But in that, to me, the thief, this is devil energy too. The thief, the devil seeks whom he may devour. He comes to steal and destroy. That's what a thief does. So maybe you were in your player energy. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, maybe a divine masculine. That, oh yeah, the lovers. This card, you know me. I think this lovers card to me is a twin flame card, and the lovers here also represents a Gemini's. Family room, wealthy man, main female. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is a twin flame read. So I feel that this I don't know if I should call this a divine masculine message, because it could be for the divine masculine who may have gone, was put through the ringer, but it was for a reason, for them to learn a certain lesson before they come to what they ask for from spirit. Spirit has it for you. You will get what you want, but there are things that need to change in your life. I hope I'm speaking to somebody here. Oh, did I finish with the keeper deck? I did not finish. I wanted 2 more cards, Spirit. I asked for 3 cards, didn't I? Or should I leave it like that? Okay, I'll leave it. All right. I think I'm gonna leave this reading over here. All right, give me 1 card of each, and I'm gonna close this reading. 1 card here, Spirit. Clear messages, Spirit. Clear messages, please, for this reading. Thank you. Dating queen. Okay. So you may see this person like, oh, you know, they're a dating queen. And sure, I think the person here that has been, that is awake, is dating. And yes, this person may have a lot of suitors around them. Maybe you had insecurities and you didn't feel like you were good enough, but I feel as though you were not grateful for this person. This was an opportunity of abundance. You're probably just dating this person, and this person, yeah, because she's an empress, hell yeah. This is a happy person. She got her own flowers, and she also gets flowers. She was a gift, or this person was a gift to this person that walked away. There was abundance. This person has abundance with the High Priestess and the Empress here. I mean, we already see that. So that could also be a single person. Money. This person may have money. Okay. And this person could have done anything for you, I feel. Because an Empress is a giver. She knows how to manifest. She's a creator, right? But also another thing that I'm hearing, because so this person, and the thing about it too, remember we had that four of Pentacles, 4 of coins in the reverse. So divine masculine, or whoever may have ended up rejecting entirely this cup, was also because there were some financial struggles here. But I think you're going to be a master of manifesting your own abundance, but after going through some struggles. Okay. Alright, I don't know what else to read. Okay. Alright, what are the messages? Do you still have any messages, Spirit? Give me 2 cards here, Spirit. 2 cards. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, to me, decision. is the decision to change. You gotta change. In order to have this, the faster you do the work, the sooner you are going to be with your person in this lifetime. You don't want to be old and gray talking about, because you know, in twin flame journeys especially, people talk about, they used to wait like, you know, years and years, but I feel like twin flames are meeting faster because people are changing and evolving and elevating and awakening. A lot of people are living, you know, certain things, beliefs and behaviors behind very quickly because they want to meet their true love. People are tired of, you know, these frivolous relationships. They want to do good by themselves, but also do good with another person. But you cannot do that with a person who is not happy with themselves. With the sun here, hence the Empress, the High Priestess is here. They are already, you know, in a happy space with the dating queen here. This is a happy-go-lucky person, free engagement. There will be an engagement here. You saw me shuffle these cards over and over and over and over, and I'm serious. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so very soon there will be an engagement, if you want it, but there has to be a real solid change. But it doesn't even matter because divine is bringing the change anyway. Okay, there is going to be a gnashing of teeth, and I'm not saying that in a way that is malicious, but I love when I see people transform, because that that is a beautiful, I love beautiful souls. I love beautiful people. People that have gone through the ringer and the struggles and become this beautiful person that is, oh, let me tell you, I have seen some people like in real life where I'm like, oh, have you ever heard people say, if it was the old you? But let me tell you something. If it was the old you wouldn't have done that. We know you, da 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 da. Yeah, absolutely. The ego. There's an ego death happening here. Somebody's going through an ego death. Okay. Something is being killed here. Something of lower vibration that has been happening in this connection or within somebody. There is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you are being asked by spirit to open your heart and be happy again with the Sun card here. You need to be happy by yourself before someone else can make you happy. I feel as though somebody is looking for their happiness, but they are not finding it because they are coming in just wanting the other person to, oh, like a codependency kind of situation. Ooh, I heard something. Let me tell you something. We have the healing card here on the table. Maybe there's a codependency healing that's happening here. Somebody has to learn to be happy by themselves. And somebody has also passed a codependency situation, hence the heartbreak I was talking about, the Empress, the High Priestess. This is a person who lets people go. Cut people with the Queen of Swords here. If they're not serving their highest good, they gotta go. Hence heartbreaker and no nonsense type. But then met the twin flame. Twin flame comes in, walks into fire. More fire. Purify. And the separation had to happen. This was called for by divine. A time apart from your time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I'm so sorry, guys. Release your ex. Some of you were holding on to your exes and you thought you could get away with it. Let me tell you something. When you meet a spiritual person, you gotta let go of all the nonsense. If you say you're ready, you gotta act like you're ready, right? You cannot deceive spirit, okay? You cannot deceive spirit and say, okay, yeah, I want, but you're not letting go of certain things or certain behaviors. of certain people. Some of you need to go into isolation. That's why you're going into the wilderness. You don't go to the wilderness with other people. Some of you are going to be stripped away of certain things, people, places, and things, so you can understand how to come correct to approach the throne of love. Healing family issues. Children. This could be the one. You know that. Make the effort. You gotta have to make it. Some of you are not even trying. No, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking to. And I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this far. But I'm gonna stop this reading. Give me. Somebody was probably doing that. Give me. Me. Somebody was in this connection for selfish reasons as well. So everything had to be stripped away. Okay, give me 6 cards, your spirit. Give me 6 cards. Give me 6 cards. It probably didn't sit well with the other person. Hence, I feel like there was a lot of resistance with the 4 of Cups here. A lot of resistance in the connection that caused the separation. 6 cards of advice, spirit, and I'm going to close this reading. 6 cards, advice, please. Clear messages. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life, okay? That is what I just said. True love. So you have true love. You already met the person. So even if you walked away from your true love. Or your true love walked away from you. Or both. Or you rejected each other. I don't know. Sounds like the other reading I did the other day, where both parties were rejecting the cups. Because I had 4 of cups on the table. Both people rejecting each other. So maybe, I think it's a continuation of that, where the other person that kept getting rejected, though, ended up rejecting the person. But they did not realize that they were supposed to have let it go so they can go learn some lessons. But it had to happen that way. All right. Oh, didn't I just say it? This is your true love, baby. This is your true love. But there is work that needs to be done. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Wow. All right. Give me more cards, spirit. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. This is the thing. Sometimes when we deny your twin flame, you're denying yourself. That's really the mission of love. Denying self. When you abandon a situation because it's too sticky, it's too icky, you don't want to do the work, you're being asked to do certain things and you don't want, is you denying yourself of love, which is true, and you already met your true love. If you ask for it, I don't know, I'm not saying go back to no craziness or nothing like that. That's why you gotta heal, so that you can see things in a different perspective, so you can go within and get clarity. The Hermit, the Hangman, you're being asked to change your perspective. Change. If you say you want something, mean it. And also be careful of the things that you say, because you might just get it. So for example, say this person was stressing you out or whatever, and you say all these things. Oh my God, wish I never met them. Well, guess what? That's exactly what you're going to get. It's going to end. If you expect that things are hard, well, guess what? Things are going to be hard. But if you become a magician and know that everything is within you, it is the energy that you're carrying, and that you're producing these results because of your own energy, then you're going to come and change this. You are denying yourself. You are denying yourself. You are denying your truth. Yes, sometimes you have to deny your person, because you're not ready for them. You're not ready for an empress, or an empress is not going to accept you with this type of shenanigans. Somebody needs to work on themselves. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody. Nobody. I'm sorry. If I feel like I'm yelling at you, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just like being honest and just telling you how I'm seeing the reading. And if this is your person, I hope they detach with love so that they can see the truth. Because if you detach with hate, trust me, you're not going to come out of that wilderness anytime soon, because you have issues you need to resolve. Once you start to understand that lessons are for your highest good and for your growth, then you are going to come on top. Trust and believe. Some of you are hopeless if you'll ever get married. Maybe you wanted to get married. Maybe this time you wanted to get married. Some of you probably never been married before. All right. Obstacles, yeah. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. I told you, Spirit had to intervene with the tower, putting obstacles in your way so you can heal your wounds. Some of you are being asked to do this work. Some of you are being asked to do this work and you're refusing to do the work. Could be both of you. I'm not saying that, one person is perfect and the other person is not perfect. There are obstacles in this connection on both ends. Normally you don't find a fully healed. In fact, no one is fully healed, at least in this era. Yes, people are starting to just be awakened, right? So we cannot expect we don't really have like a Jesus Christ. We don't have a Buddha. We don't have a Muhammad, at least in this generation that I know of. But we are trying to move towards that light. We are starting to become aware of consciousness, and we're all trying to move towards that type of ascension, to be Jesus-like, to be like God-like, to be Buddha-like, to be Muhammad-like. But of course, some religions don't believe in that, and I don't care. I'm just telling you who the ascended masters are, where we all trying to be that person. But also, even the devil. But not in the way that the devil is told, because we need the light and the dark. We have day and night. We have to have both. We cannot live without the other, but we have to know when to use it. Hence, instrument of change. We say the devil did this, the devil did that. He is an instrument of change. That energy, that the Empress, the tough love, the High Priestess, the non-nonsense, don't bring it over here type of energy. Boundaries. Right? That's the dark energy that brings about change. And then we also have the other side of the devil, which is things like depression, loneliness, sadness, right? All those things, if they're affecting you, that's that negative side of dark energy. But dark energy can be used for your highest good, such as maybe having to let someone go as much as it hurts you and hurts the other person. But if it's hurting me, that's self-infliction. I'm letting the devil in. You know what I was gonna say? Submit to yourselves. Spirit says submit to God. Submit to yourselves. Just submit to God, and the devil will flee from you, right? And the devil will flee from you. That negative part of you, the things that are not of your highest good, your shadow side. Some of you are being cleansed of that part of you. Some of you go through bouts of depression. Some of you go through bouts of sadness and loneliness, and just maybe negative cycles that don't serve you. Hence, you need to be changed. You need to be cleansed. You need to find your own happiness, the sun within yourself, without going to depend on another person or going to other things that you think are going to make you happy. Chasing love when you don't love yourself, when you don't have no self-respect or self-honor. It hurts more when you don't have those things, because you feel empty. But a person that's fulfilled with the High Priestess here and the Empress here, they're fulfilled. They may get disappointed, because obviously you don't want to break anybody's heart, or but they have to protect what they have created. They've gone through a lot. Like I said before, I talked about going through certain things. A person that has suffered instability in their life is not going to take a person that's unstable. That'll be so stupid. Hence the thief here. Somebody is rejecting that type of energy. You're not going to steal my energy when I've worked hard to be here. Remember what I was saying? A lot of people have gone through so much, and to sacrifice it with somebody that is unhealed will just be a detriment. But if that's your twin flame, but you met them, because not all twin flame are going to be parallel in life. Some may be here because they're still doing the work, and some may not want to change very fast. Look at what is, yeah. Where am I? Oh, okay. I feel like someone is in the daze because I felt like, what am I doing? Someone is in a daze. Someone is like confused, like as to what is going on. Because sometimes when you're going through the dark night of the soul, it's like man, it feels like you're in the twilight zone. All right. My God, obsession. Yeah. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. You need to get out of that mentality. Obsession is not love. Obsession for what? Obsessive thoughts. Okay. You need to clear that obsession as an addiction. Oh my God. Look at what's at the bottom. Some of you have to let go of some certain types of addictions and obsessions and obstacles. So that's the work for you. We ask for advice. That's your advice. Some of you have to work on your obstacles, unhealed wounds, traumas from relationships, people, places, and things, childhood, everything, unhealed wounds. But I was going to say something that I actually kind of forgot in the moment while I was speaking. Sometimes our healing is not done in this lifetime. However, most of it, for those that are awakening and doing the work on the return, or when you reincarnate or when you come back, some of this will be alleviated. Some people don't believe in that. Hence, we also have to have a change of perspective and be open. At least in this reading, this person is being called to look at things deeper than what they know. There is no brick wall. There is no limit. There is no limit in what you can do, in what you can get, in what you can have, in what you're allowed. But you have to allow yourself. There is obsession here. But this is your true love. You may think you're obsessed, but what you don't know. True love, let me tell you something. Twin flame journeys can be so haunting and daunting to a point where you think you're obsessed with somebody. And you want to get out of that. I've heard so many people say, I want to get out of this twin flame. If you're connected on an energetic level to where you share the same soul, trust and believe, you will have to change, especially if your other person is ascending. It's almost like being dragged. And I feel like somebody here felt like they were dragging somebody. But yes, I say, okay, so maybe you were actually. Maybe in the physical, you felt like you were pulling teeth to have something with this person. But they were also feeling like they were pulling you. So it's like you're mirroring each other. One person is mirroring in the 3D and the other person was mirroring the 5D. Sometimes it can be like that. So you're going to have to meet in the middle. You're going to have to meet in the middle. This reading has taken everything out of me. And there's an addiction here that needs to end. Somebody may have an addiction. I don't know what it could be. Anything. From gambling, sex, drinking, drugs, whatever is happening here. There could be some type of addiction. Possessiveness, holding on to things, holding on to people, places, and things that you should let go of. Hence obsession here, codependency, just not wanting to detach from certain things because you're not happy. Collecting things that no longer serve you, old things. Maybe I heard a hoarder of things, a hoarder of a hoarder. You could be a hoarder. Maybe your house has things that you should have thrown away. Maybe you keep old connections, people, things, when you should be letting it go. Apology. You can expect the apology you want. I feel as though there could be apologies that will come at play here. Some of you need to find your happiness so you can play hard. You could be too serious. You're being asked to laugh a little more and goof off so you can enjoy each other. It cannot be just a serious relationship. Man, okay, new love here. And new love or recommitment to love is developing. So one person, and then the timing is not quite right. It says wait, but we don't really wait. Well, it's saying wait in the sense that no, not to wait, like don't do anything, but as in right now is not the right time for this connection, but it's coming, or for a connection that you want. Yeah, so sometimes spirit, oh yeah, I've heard before that when you pray, sometimes it's a yes, no, or maybe, and that maybe, excuse me, and maybe, I don't feel like spirit ever says maybe. I feel spirit will say wait. You will get it, but you have to wait. It's no maybe, because whatever you ask according to your faith, it will be done. It's a yes. People say, oh, well, spirit is not a genie. Well, yeah. If you want it, you will figure it out. Hence, we have the magician here. You can create anything. You can be anything. You can do anything. You can... Oh my God, I'm not doing this today. One card, spirit, the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Maybe you were narcissistic in this connection, or somebody was narcissistic in this connection, and it felt like a one-sided relationship, or at least both of you saw each other as that. But when you look in the mirror, would you see yourself in a twin flame connection? When you're a reflection of each other. Hence we talk about mirrors. Okay, you're probably love bombing each other, or maybe you love each other. So maybe because somebody was felt like the love bombing, there was some love bombing, and so now they think it was a narcissist. But maybe this is really what's true love. It's confirmed with the true love card here and with the twin flame cards here. It is true love. You already met your true love here and now. It says it here. So there's some narcissistic traits that are being caused by your childhood wounds. We already established that. Unhealed wounds, that because that's what causes narcissistic. Some of you, I think I talked about, childhood traumas or wounds, or being in a household where love was not really given, and hence you're stuck at a certain age and you don't know how to process certain things so you can move forward to following through with things. I don't know what the hell this is talking about, but anyway, look, I gotta go. It's almost 2 hours. I'm going on 2 hours. This is gonna take all night to upload, but I don't mind. Wow, it's already okay. So anyway, there is going to be a wedding here. Clearly, there is going to be marriage. This again is being shown here. We had the 10 of Pentacles. We had the 4 of Wands. We had an engagement card. And now we have wedding rings. Man, there is going to be union in this card. This is a twin flame read. I am not kidding you, y'all. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. This is something that seemed like nothing. Going to everything. Going from a page to being a high priestess, to being the sun, to being the emperor or the empress. Man, look, knight, page to a knight, to an empress, to the high priestess, to being the magician, to being the king of cups. But then we also have, the magician changing that, being hardened, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, opening. Man, look, love, man, look, I cannot, but an addiction has to go here. There is some type of something here, a heart with a key. Somebody holds a key to your heart, or you may have a key to somebody's heart. You are going to be dating this person. Surprisingly, it could be a reconnection. So welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. This next time you'll be together, you guys are going to go full on. It's going to feel like a brand new relationship. If you've broken up, some of you have not yet met your twin flame, and if you do, this is how it may play out. For some of you, not for all of you. For some of you, it has already played out. For some of you, it's still playing out. Sounds like a nice, beautiful love story. Yeah. Sometimes I just heard, sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up and it knocks you down. Knocks you down. How can it be love if it doesn't get up? How is it love if it doesn't resurrect? God is love. Jesus died and was, at least according to the story, right? And you rose again. True love wins. It may get knocked down, but it can be rebuilt and come in full circle. Look at God in the Old Testament and the God in the New Testament. Your story will be changed. There will be a New Testament to this love story. I love you guys, and I love you hard. I'll talk to you soon.